Well, according to ESPN, the Chicago Bulls and Dwyane Wade have finally reached an agreement as far as contract buyout. And Dwyane Wade is now a free agent. And reports are indicating that there are several contenders for Wade at this particular time, which include the Miami Heat, which is kind of a no-brainer, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the San Antonio Spurs. But the overwhelming favorite right now are the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I personally suspect that that's going to be the ultimate choice for Dwyane Wade. Dwyane Wade could make a little bit more, according to ESPN, with the Heat and the Spurs. Oklahoma's trying to build a team that can win right now. There's no guarantee that they're going to have Westbrook after a couple more seasons. There's no guarantee they're going to have Carmelo anywhere near his prime for more than 1 or 2 seasons. There's no guarantee they're going to have Paul George after next season. So they want to win right now. That's their ultimate goal. Wade would help their chances for winning a championship even more so. But I think that ultimately Wade's going to choose the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's 35 years old. He's at a stage of his career where he's more concerned about winning, not individual statistics. And he already has, of course, 3 NBA championships. The first one, of course, in 2006, when the Miami Heat came back from a near 3-0 deficit, officially a 2-0 deficit, but if memory serves me correctly, they were down by 13 points in the third quarter to Dallas, when Wade just essentially took that team on his back and had one of the greatest, and I mean one of the greatest runs in NBA Finals history. It was, I don't like to use this phrase frequently, but his performance was indeed Jordan-esque in that finals. That's when he won his first NBA championship, and of course, with the Heatles, with LeBron and Chris Bosh, they won championships in 2012 and 2013. So I know Wade wants to taste championship glory once more as he entered the twilight of his career, his Hall of Fame career. One problem right now is that Cleveland has a full roster. I think what will happen is that they'll clear roster space for him. The most likely casualty for the team will likely be Richard Jefferson. Richard Jefferson's a fine player, but he's 37 years old, a declining player, and I think it's possible if Richard Jefferson is removed off the roster, he might retire. He was going to retire after the championship anyway, back in 2016. But that's my guess, at least. I think that Wade will sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think he worked out with LeBron in L.A., might have been 2 weeks ago or so. So, they're friends, and that's important for LeBron. And we all know LeBron runs Cleveland, That's no criticism, it's just a fact. He runs that organization more so than Michael Jordan ever ran Chicago. And that's not a knock on either man. It's just that Jordan was an exceptional player, but Jerry Reinsdorf and Jerry Krause were very strong authoritarian figures in their organization. And Jordan got away with a lot of things, and Jordan had a lot of his suggestions stymied by Reinsdorf and Krause, whereas Dan Gilbert and whoever the general manager are with Cleveland more or less always acquiesce to whatever demands LeBron James makes. And that's why I said in an earlier video, some LeBron fans may not have liked it, but it's true, LeBron James has more influence on his team than Michael Jordan did. And I'm not saying he's a better player, but when it comes to the organization and his reach, as far as what he can control, LeBron James is more powerful than Michael Jordan. That's what I have to say. Tell me what you guys think.